Hey guys, Rorius here. Welcome back to Human Resource Machine. Now, we're picking up... I decided to start on the menu, even though we're picking up right from where we left off last time. Like, it's the same day. We're recording it on the same day. Ugh. Let's ignore the fact that we didn't get much of that and go to duplicate removal. You're fired! Just kidding. Oh, that voice is so harsh on my vocals. But I do have a note here from your other supervisor. She's out sick today. But she says, it's time to eliminate inefficiencies. And that's it. Okay. Send everything from the inbox to the outbox unless you've seen the same value before. Discard any duplicates. Okay. Immediately copy from here. Copy it to 0, which we will call the box. Then, inbox. Oh, we're gonna need another box. Temp. Copy it to temp. Sub from box. If it's 0, then just go back to inbox. Yeah. Basically, if you sub a value and it's the last value, it's basically the exact same as the last value, discard it and go back to the inbox. Otherwise, if it is not 0, then copy from temp and outbox. And then loop. Back to here. Yeah. Cool, that should be it. Deceptively simple. These are the ones that I like though, the little commands, little setups. So okay. It's treating it's treating letters like they're this unique thing. But then when you sub 2 letters together, you get a number. I don't know if you can even add letters, but you can sub letters, and that turns into a number. So it means that the letters are being represented by numbers in the system. But then if you try and use numbers, it's annoying me. It's annoying me a lot. If you minus a 0 off of a letter, you should just be left with the letter, because it hasn't changed it. Why even have the 0? Fine then. And there's no exception checking in this either. Oh, that's so annoying. Inbox, copy to box, and outbox, and then start the loop. I'm gonna have to just do it like that instead. Yeah. Okay, just immediately do that. Copy that to temp, check it, then stop duplicate. Oh. I forgot to do one more step. Copy from temp, copy to box, and outbox. There we go. I missed one step. Okay, immediately outbox that. Copy it there. Yep, not the same. Okay, it's gonna be the same in just a minute. C, still not the same. But now this. Wait, what? Ah. Okay, I completely misunderstood the assignment. I thought it meant if it was the same as the previous entry. Okay, I see. That actually worked up to that point. Damn it, okay, so it's not so simple. Okay. Completely misunderstood the assignment. Okay, then I'm gonna need an iterator instead. Like this, and that's why you have a 0. Do I ever need a... No, I don't even need to use this one. I can just use the 0. I'm just gonna use... What the... Trash it. I'm just gonna use this as my I. Because I don't need to use it for anything else. No, I'm mistaken. I am mistaken. God damn it. The thing that I was doing was way nicer and simpler. Copy from 0. Copy it to both I and J. I think I'm still gonna have to do a one-off inbox. Copy to the box. Actually, I should change this because it's not box anymore. Box, copy it to 0. Or copy it to this spot. Oh, screw it, I'm just restarting. Just restarting where we're up to. Okay. Copy to the to that spot. Outbox, because this is just the initial one. Oh, I still do need a box of sorts. Actually, shouldn't call it box, I should call it template. Copy it to template. Copy from J. Sub from I. If it's 0, then copy to I, like that? If it's not 0, oh man, this is messing with my head. It's not 0. Copy from the template. Sub J position. Then check if it's 0, discard, go back to inbox. Like that. But I have to do that loop there. If it's not 0, then bump up J. Oh, when I copy, yeah, bump up the J, and then do jump up to here? To here. Yeah, because I've just bumped up J. If I then sub the I, yeah, still do that check. Otherwise, yeah, if it is 0, if you've reached the end of the iteration, if J equals I, then copy to I, bump up I. Oh, I hate this. I hate that I have to do that. But I have to do that if I want to make this work. Copy to I, bump up I, but then I need to reset J, so I need that to be like that. I'm almost certain I've missed something here. Let's just try it out. Let's just see what happens. So this copies to I. Very painstakingly, I have to make a copy from there again. So it sees it. Oh, I suck. If it's 0, copy from template, and then copy to there. Okay, yep. Okay, again. It'll do this. Get the D in there. Realizes that it's new. Gets the E in there. Okay, what did I... Wait, was that working? It didn't look like it was working. That's weird, it should have worked. Well, I'm gonna get a new thing in so I can get C and then BB, like that. Okay. Place C. And then we get the B in here. Compares that. Okay, it was working, my bad. I thought it wasn't. These are now the same, so place B in the new section. But now this is where it'll get tested. Or yeah, reset J, get the B in there, place it in the template. Check it against the C. They're not equal. Bump that up. Still less than, so that's good. Checks the B. They're the same. So just reset. Ignore it. Wait, why did it go? Oh, I got this loop. Oh, I had this loop in the wrong place. Okay. I never want to go back to this part, because this part is done right at the start and only at the start. Okay, let's speed through this. I think it's working. So yeah, it's doing the correct checks. Oh, it's not outboxing anything. Ah, I suck! Ah! From template, copy it to there, and then outbox it, and then bump it up. Oh my god, I suck! It wasn't outboxing anything! The whole point of that! Outbox the B. The D is already there, so it doesn't get outboxed. The C is new, so it gets outboxed. C is not new, so it does not get outboxed. C is not new, so it does not get outboxed. E is new, so it should get outboxed. And placed. Yep. And this will get checked. Nope. Checked again. Nope. And again, nope. There we go. Apparently I can do that too. If I do that in 2 less commands, I can get that to work. I made it efficient by, like, a handful of commands. Just a single jump shift will make that way more efficient. I did not reduce the amount of commands, though. I need 17, and I have 19. Actually, I can remove this one if I... Oh, but that'll remove any efficiency. Let's just see if that efficiency, if that change will ever change the efficiency. I kind of wish I could make it go faster than this. No, it's a huge difference in speed. Okay. Yeah, so I may as well do what I was gonna do. If we make this copy from down here, remove that one. So we set the I, then we inbox, copy to template, and then we do, because we needed the J, there. So you may as well do the copy from 0J thing there, and you can remove a command. I might have done something that might make it more efficient, but only very slightly. If anything, that's a little bit slower. But yeah, I still need one more command less. Actually, I probably could do this better. I can see a way I could do this better. Okay. At least I think yeah, it should work. Yeah, that's it. I'm gonna work in the reverse direction. So instead of working from 0 through to I, I'm gonna start at I and work back towards 0. Okay, I might just ignore the 0th position for this. I might just make it easier. Yeah, instead of bumping up J, bump down J. And then if it's 0, if J becomes 0, then that's when the... Yeah. Let's just see if that works. Oh god, I did that too fast. Yeah, so it's gonna place in the 1 position first, just because the way I've got it set up. That's fine, doesn't matter. Checks against that. Yeah, so that's less commands, isn't it? It's 17 instead of 18. Yeah, okay. That works, I think. Yeah, so it's working down through J, and then as soon as J equals 0, it will reset. Yep. Yeah, that's it. I got the size. I won the size one. Yay! And it actually is more efficient than any of the previous ones as well, because I'm not having to do the sub check constantly against I and J, and that might actually help with some of the previous ones, but fuck them. I want to finish the game today. It's been half an hour on 1 level. Scavenger chain. Yes, it's getting a little drafty up here. Facilities management has been notified, but we still have to do work. We'll still have work to do. Work to do. Each pair on the floor contains 1, data, 2, the address of another one of the pairs. Oh. A scrambled chain. Each thing in the inbox is an address of one of the pairs. Our box the data for that pair, and also the data in all following pairs in the chain. So you have a chain of numbers, a chain of addresses, and it's going to give us, the inbox item is going to give us one of those addresses, and then we have to run through the rest of the addresses and outbox each one. I'm assuming that's what they mean. Right, the chain ends when you reach a negative address. Repeat until the inbox is empty. Oh, interesting. So 23, that's this address here. So it gives this address of, it gives each of these, there's like 20, these give the address of the data, and then immediately after them is basically like a jump. You got to think of it a bit like that, where it's like we get jumped to the data. So like in this case it's 0. We get jumped to the E, and then we go to the next command, like we outbox that, go to the next line, and this is a jump that leads us to the position 13. We take the 13, outbox it, and then we move on to 14, which is a jump to 3. So yeah, we'll do that. Okay. So we'll inbox and we'll send it to, this is the head. I'm going to call it the head. And then I'm going to put another position here, which is the, wait, what am I going to do? How am I going to do this? Do I actually need anything else? Inbox and copy that to the head. So that we can then copy from the head position like this. Yeah, we need an iterator of sorts. Okay, I'm gonna rename this. It's not the head, it's the pointer. Yeah, get rid of that. So we're gonna pointer instead. Actually, I'm not gonna make it this one, I'm gonna make it this one here. Don't ask me why. So what we'll do is we'll inbox, copy that to the pointer. We'll copy from the pointer position, which will in this case be 23, which is this A. Then outbox, bump up the pointer position, copy from the new pointer position, which will be a number, and then copy that to the pointer. Oh no, then we don't. Then we might actually just be able to loop straight from there. Except that before we loop, copying from the pointer, the new pointer position. If it's negative, then we start again. Yeah. Is that, have they given me a nice simple one? This is actually very simple. So it takes the A, outboxes it. Bumps up the pointer, grabs the 10, replaces the pointer, and then, yeah, there we are. Friggin' perfect. 8. And then that's, yeah. It's ape escape. Yeah. Yeah, it's the word ape escape. Nice. Sweet. Yay! See, when you're working with like a simple function, when you're not trying to do multiple commands to each thing, I'm fine. Focus in on a smaller piece of the puzzle at a time. Recoordinator. See, comparatively, that first level took me half an hour to do. Second level took me less than 10 minutes. So... Alright, ... Pawn to b6. And check. And mate. Yes, I win again. I find the game is most enjoyable when playing against the best player I know. Myself. Okay. Recoordinator. Each number in the inbox is an address of a tile on the floor. Yes. Send to the outbox the coordinates of that tile. Column first, row second. Excuse me? Address of 6 has coordinates 2, 1. You may ask your boss for more examples. An address of a tile on the floor. So wait. Are we converting to base 4? Is that what we're doing? Yeah. I think we're converting to base 4. Which is way simpler in my brain to think about. Those bastards, those crafty bastards making it like coordinates on a map. No, it's just base 4. What we're doing is base 4. So, when we inbox the 2, we'll minus the 4. We'll do exactly what we did with the 110s ones thing, except we'll do that for base 4. So, yeah. Yeah, because the most we can get is 15, which will be 3, 3. So we'll never have to go to the 3rd digit. We'll only ever have 2 digits. So that's frickin' sweet. What we'll do, we inbox, we'll copy it to 0, and we'll call that the box. As I always do. Sub Oh, and we'll have an index above here. Have an I. That's just how many of the... Wait. I'm gonna name them differently. C. Yeah. This one would be R. No, I did it the wrong way around. This is C. This one is R. So, the multiples of 4 are the rows. Okay, copies to the box. Copies to box. Then sub. This is where the loop starts. Sub from... Actually, I should... Yeah, sub from there. Sub from the 4, but before we do that, we'll also copy to... I should also copy to the R as well. If it's negative, we'll do something special. Actually, this is simpler, isn't it? This feels like it's simpler to me than the previous one. If it's 0, we'll do something different, but it's similar to if it's negative. If it's negative, add the 4 back on. If it's negative, add the 4 back on and outbox immediately. Then copy from the R iterator. Yeah, we don't actually use the C iterator, so I actually should remove it. Remove the copy too, because we don't need it. I just wanted it there for visual purposes. Yeah, copy from R and outbox that, and then loop back to here. So we still need to do the copy 2s, the 0 copy 2. Okay. Actually, if it's 0, it doesn't matter. It's the same deal as. Yeah, because the only thing that's gonna stop the loop is if it's. No, wait. If it is 0. If it's 0, it also needs to stop the loop. But it doesn't add the 4. Yeah, cool. Otherwise, if it's not negative or 0, then, Oh, but if it's 0, it still needs to bump that up. Shit. Yeah, basically bump up the R. If it's positive, bump up the R and go back to... Yeah, we need to bump up the R, copy from... No, before we bump up the R, copy to box, bump up the R, then copy from box. Like that. If it's 0, we still need to bump up the... Wait, no, I don't need the 0 one, do I? If it's 0, it'll just do another loop. Yeah, I think that'll actually work without the 0 check. It'll do an extra loop where it'll get the negative, but then when it realizes that it's negative, it'll go back to 0 and then outbox the 0. And then it will outbox the R. I might not get the speed one, but I might get the size one if I'm lucky. So let's have a look. Copy that to the R. Copy the 2 over to the box. Minus 4 off it. It's a negative. So immediately outbox it. Wait, what? Oh, right. Yeah. No, actually, that's great. Oh, I didn't even think about that. I hadn't even thought about the fact that I need to outbox the Oh, did I not reset R? Oh, I did reset R. Okay, no, it's fine. I think this is gonna work. 100%. Because, yeah, we needed the coordinates, so it was actually easier. Oh, I can do it one less command, I should say. And we need to reduce the speed by 4. Okay, wait, I'm gonna copy this, as I sometimes do. Copy it to the second one. Paste it here. Okay. What can I remove? I could reduce it a tiny bit, but I don't think it's gonna work, and it's gonna make much difference in the long run. And I'd rather get the least commands one. Actually, I don't need to copy it to the box initially, do I? Do I? No, because I don't even reference it again. No, I don't even need to copy it to the box initially. So that should be enough. I should be able to do it like that. Yeah, I only need the box for if I'm doing multiple commands on the, or multiple actions on it. Yeah. Yay! Look at this. Oh my god, it was just that little linchpin that just changed everything. Frickin' perfect. Okay, last level. Very last level, sorting floor. Hey, check out this new office. We've really climbed the corporate ladder together. Thank you. My supervising skills truly are adequate. Your skills are pretty good too. Whatever it is you do over there. So are you ready? Okay, this is gonna be hard, I just know it. For each 0 terminated string in the inbox, okay. Sort the contents of the string, smallest first, biggest last. Put the results into the outbox. It's like they knew that I hated this. It's like they knew. God damn it. Oh, I hate these so much. Okay, so there's 0 terminated strings. And I'm just having to... What is this? What even is this? Here. Okay, so it's already got that. Okay, so it already has an input method. I'm gonna call this 0. It already has that done for you. Call this... It seems to be using this value as an iterator. And then it's just taking them in here, along here. So, when it reaches the 0, so it's got the input already sorted. If it reaches 0, that's when the actual difficult stuff starts. But do I actually just want to take them all in like that? I don't know if I like this format. I usually prefer to do the sort as I'm going. The problem is I need to bump up constantly. I'm gonna have to make a K value. Copy from J. So it's gonna initially it's gonna copy 0, and then it'll use K as the iterator for this next, for the comparisons. No, I don't like this. I don't like this at all. Yes, clear it. I don't like having that start. It's messing. It messes with my system. I'm gonna leave IJK labels there, but I'm gonna probably not use all of them. So let's just do. We'll copy from 0, copy it to I, then inbox, and copy to the ith position, bump up I. Then this is where I guess it's gonna change a little bit. This is where the actual loop's gonna happen for mine. Is this where the J will be used? Yeah, I think this is where the J will be used. So yep, we're gonna be using J. Since it... Oh, we're not just using... No, we're not just using numbers, though. We're using letters as well. Shit. That means I'm gonna have to redo... Yeah, so what I didn't want to have to do, which I think I'm gonna have to do, is... like, use multiple lines of this. But wait... How? I'm gonna use an inefficient thing just to get this done. Yeah, this is gonna be horrible. Well. Okay. This is a little bit of setup for the actual loop that happens now. So we're gonna go backwards. We're gonna go backwards. So we'll get you doing 63 first, then 16, then 78, and this current like first loop. Wait, no, this method is this method gonna work? No, because last time we were using sit. Last time when I did it like this. Last time when I went to go do it like this, I had a sit length. Oh my god, I had a sit length of values that I would get. This one is 0 terminated. I haven't learnt the good practices from the previous levels to be able to do this one. Let's see what the guy has to say. Tell me more. How do you sort? Don't ask me. Sometimes I eat the bread before I make my sandwich. Sometimes I put my shoes on before my socks. And I think I'm getting younger. What? I don't think I was ever a kid. Were you? That's a hint. He's trying to tell me something. He's trying to tell me something. He's trying to tell me that something needs to be done in reverse. But I don't know how to use that information. Oh, this is also how you see the optimizations before you do the level. 34 or fewer commands, so there's going to be a big boy. Complete in 714 or fewer steps. Just a second, just a second. I'm going to go back to the sort ones, like the 3 sort. What does she say about if you say tell me more here? Yes, you need to sort sets of numbers. Don't worry. Our data resources here have no feelings, which we find to be convenient. Okay, it doesn't say. It does not say. What about, there was another sorting one, wasn't there? I don't know. How the hell am I gonna do this? Are there only ever 3? I only see examples of 3. No, this one has true, that's 4. Okay, wait, is it always 3 numbers and 4 letters? It looks like it. Okay, it looks like it's always gonna be 3 letters and 4 numbers. Sorry, 3 numbers and 4 letters. Because what I could do is I could just make it work for those inputs only. Knowing that there's only ever going to be 3 initially, and then knowing that there's only ever going to be 4 following, I can make this work. Yeah, I won't win any awards, but I'll make it work. You're damn right I'm brute forcing this. I'm already up to 52 commands, and I'm only halfway. And the next part's gonna be even bigger, because it's 4 and not 3. This is really dumb. This is literally the dumbest one I've done. Because I cannot think how I would do this recursively. The thing is like, I'm perfectly capable of doing this kind of thing with modern systems, but when it comes to these like older systems, I don't know what it is about them. I struggle with this kind of stuff. So I'm going to end up with over 100 commands for this one. It might get the speed challenge though, because it might be like the least things it has to do. Least executions, but like the most size used ever. They're gonna throw a curveball at me, aren't they? They're gonna give me 4 numbers and 3 letters randomly. I can feel it. I can feel it. You can totally do this recursively, but I just don't have the patience. I can envision it, even, how I would do this recursively. But I'm so committed to my bad system. I've already spent so long on this. I'm gonna go back. I'm going to go to the duplicate removal one, because I think this one is actually the most similar to what we want. Copy it. Oh, what the? That's weird. It should be fine. But it's weird, it's got all the values in different places. That's okay, that's okay. God damn it, I think... I wanted to copy it, but I don't think it's gonna work. I was gonna try and use the logic that I used there, though. There's like 3... I think there are 3 scenarios. I might need to just do 1 step first. So I'm gonna inbox, straight away copy to 0. And bump up I. And then we start our loop, where we inbox, and we check against, we sub, actually, no, we're gonna need it, we're gonna need the template, so copy it to the template, just in case, because we're gonna need to bump stuff, and that means we're gonna lose our number, and we're gonna need to do this with letters as well, so it's gonna have to work for both. Sub from the ith position, no, sorry, not the ith position, the jth position, which will be 0. If it is negative, it's very simple. If it's negative, it will copy from template and copied to the ith position, which will then get bumped up at the start of the next rotation. We'll jump back to bump, like that. Okay. If it is not negative, if it is 0... No, I'm missing something here, I'm missing something. No, I've done this wrong, Okay, if it's negative, then it just needs to go through this loop again. It needs to go through a loop again. Plus bump J. Then sub that from I. I'm going in this forward direction again, which I should be going backwards, but... no, you know what? I will go backwards. So, instead of plus bumping, I will minus bump J. So, and what we'll do as well is we'll, before we even inbox, we'll copy to J. Okay, let's just go through this step by step. So if we inbox, there's always going to be at least one value. So I don't need to worry about the first instance. If the value is 0, then it's immediately going to go to the outboxing section, which will eventually, at some point, jump back to the start. But if it's not 0, copy it to temp. Sub from the jth value. Except that we don't want... We actually want j to be 1 less than I. So immediately negative bump j as soon as I place it. It's probably going to be quicker to just go to my other one and brute force it, but I want to try and do it if I can. If it's negative, then we plus bump j and check that against I. If that is 0, then copy from temp straight to the ith position, and then that I will get bumped up 1. Okay, yeah. Yeah, that's good. If it's 0, same deal, actually. Otherwise, if it isn't 0, if it's positive, then I think you minus bump j, check to see if that is 0. That is now, no, 0? Negative. If that's now negative, then we'll need to do something similar to what we're about to do over here. Otherwise, if it isn't negative, then we want to copy from the template and jump back to the start. Oh my god. There are 3 like main scenarios that happen with this, but there's also the scenarios of being at the end or the start of the string. And I cannot get my brain around this. I gotta remember this if negative up here. Brain, remember that. Oh, I'm already way over the command limit. Shit. I haven't even started the outboxing section either. Not even sure what I was up to up here before. I'm just gonna start doing the outboxing section and see what happens. Because the smallest are on the right hand side, so minus bump I, copy from the new minus bumped I, and outbox. Minus bumped I is negative. Oh yeah, loop that bit. If the minus bumped I is now negative, then jump right back to the start. Completely reset. Let's just see how far that gets. Let's see how far, because I lost track of where I was up to, so let's just see where it fails. So we got 79. That part is done initially. Wait, what? Wait. No, step back. So wait, it gets a 35, copies it to temp, subs J, that, yeah. Bumps up J, not 0. Oh, I see. No, it is 0. So it copies from temp. Yep. Copies it to I's position. Okay, no, this is working. Okay, wait, it's that bit that I'm confused about. Oh, whoops, I think I'm resetting at the wrong point. Oh no. No, that's right, that's right. My bad. Okay, let's just see what it does. So 35 should go after that, yep. Oh my god, it's working. Does this work? Have I finished it? Wait, I think this is the wrong way around. No, this is not working. It's in a loop. It's in an endless loop. Okay, what did I forget to do? Yeah, it's the if negative part, isn't it? It's like the... There's like an if negative check that I didn't do. Okay, wait, no, it might just be that it doesn't bump something up. It's the resort that's broken. But I feel like... Did I not have to resort? Let's see this new input. These new numbers. Does the resort work for them? So it's like... It's gonna have to resort in just a second. Where it's like... It's like, okay, this value is... bigger than this one. So place that there. Place that there. But it mustn't work when it's resorting the whole line. That must be the issue. So when it's resorting the whole line, it doesn't work. Right? I'm gonna see if that little addition is all I need. Let's see if this works. Okay, it is actually working. Except it's in reverse now. Because... Oh, no, apparently that's right. Oh my god, how many numbers? Well, I'm glad I didn't try and do it brute force because, yeah, it wouldn't have worked. Uh-oh. Why is it loop? Why did it loop indefinitely there? It got stuck in an infinite loop there. Oh, I need to do another minus bump, I think, to K. Right? I think. Yeah, I think that's it. And that's why it worked for the other one because it would only ever need to sort once. Okay. Okay, let's try that again. So yeah, that's going good. Moves the A, moves the B, moves the I. Oh, I see. Okay, that works. Does it work with a large amount of numbers? And how many numbers are there? Am I gonna need more space on the board? Am I gonna have to shift all my numbers down? Oh, great. Move those all along. This is not gonna win any speed. This is not gonna win anything. Oh, it even has a string of 1. Shit. No! Maybe that'll be okay. Maybe that'll be okay. Did I put a 0 check for the second value? Because what I didn't account for is an empty string. It's gone for like 1,000 commands. Oh my god. I can't believe I'm doing this. I can't believe this is working. Holy shit. It worked. Let's take this. 34 fewer. No way. 48. Speed challenge 700. No way. Oh, I'm closer than I thought I was. But that's the best I can do. I can't do any more. Let's end program. Congratulations.
Congratulations. You've really become an invaluable instruction follower.
Yes, don't worry, your job is safe. We've replaced you with this electric box.
It's called a computer. It iterates through a list of simple instructions, called a program.
It has a small amount of memory to store data while processing, like tiles on the floor.
It has inputs
and outputs.
Its simple instructions can be used together in infinite combinations to compute just about anything you can imagine.
A truly efficient worker that never sleeps.
It's going to change everything.
Please take your things and enjoy whatever it is you people do out there. Congratulations.
Being replaced by machines. It's probably related to the, like, robot army subplot. Me as an old man, having spent my entire life being a computer. Yeah. Well, that was really hard, and I cannot do the challenges for those last ones. This is a really cool game. I love the music. This episode, despite doing not all that much, really, was 2 hours long. This is a series that I did not expect to become 2 hours long. Per episode, you know? Oh. Thanks for playing. Yeah, honestly, if you can do that kind of stuff, then you could program hardware. You could do hardware programming for like a graphics card company or whatever. Yeah. That was the career milestone 6, I believe? Yeah, there's only one level we haven't completed, Prime Factory, and all the rest are... There's just a handful of random levels that I have not beaten the challenges for. But that's gonna be me. That's me for the series on the channel. Man, it would be refreshing to go back to a normal programming language and program some shit. just like, be able to do sorting functions in, like, this many lines instead of, like, pages of lines. But yeah, whatever the case. If you like what you saw, hit like. If you want to see more from me, then subscribe. Let me know if you want me to play 7 Billion Humans, which is the sequel to this. I shall look into that at some point in the future. But until then, thank you so much for watching, and as always,